Welcome to yet another opportunity. Today, we are going to look at the Ireland Government Scholarship. It's a fully funded scholarship. It covers master's, PhD programs, as well as postdoc programs. It is a very prestigious scholarship. In this video, we are going to take a look at um, we're going to take a look at the eligibility, the benefits, and at the end of this video, we are going to look at how to start the application process. But first, what are the most important things you need to know about this Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship? They are all courses are eligible, so it doesn't matter what course you're trying to pursue, they are all eligible. There's no age limit. You do not need to identify your gender. So I might talk about this later. While you are applying, you don't have to say if you are a male or a female. You don't have to put that in your application. You have to read through the core documentation because it contains important information that will help you in this application. So there are other indicative forms, application form, supervisor form, and the referee form, which you can also find on the official website. There are other information. So we're going to look at the universities that are eligible. So we're going to click on this. So some of the eligible institutions include the Athlone Institute of Technology. You have Dublin City University. We have a lot of universities here, so you can take a look at them so you know the universities to apply to. Before we continue, why Ireland? Ireland is a European country to the west of Great Britain. Ireland ranks among the top 20 countries for high quality of life. It is an English-speaking country, and the educational standard is really high, and they have some of the top universities in the world. So it is therefore a perfect destination for international students. So I think you should apply to this scholarship. Now let's take a look at the benefits. So what is offered in this scholarship? So the value of the scholarship is a maximum of 27,500 euros. So it covers your stipends of 18,500 euros, which is about 1,540 euro per month. This is for the master's and PhD scholarship. Why for the postdoc? It is about 38,632 euro for the first year and about 39,186 euro for the second year. So this can actually take care of your living expenses and accommodation and feeding every other thing, and also your schooling expenses. So the next important thing to take note of is the eligibility. So who is eligible to apply to this scholarship? Like I previously said, all courses are eligible and there is no age limit, so you can apply regardless of how old you are, and you can be from any country, so all countries are eligible. Another important criteria is that you have a first class or a second class offer in your first degree. As stated here, all applicants must be affiliated with an eligible Irish higher education, and also the Irish Research Council is not in a position to award funding for research activity under any of the following prohibited areas. So there are some studies that are prohibited, so you don't have to apply to these studies, or you cannot receive funding if you are applying to any of these, like human cloning for productive purposes, genetic modification of human being, and the others. So you don't have to apply to those courses, or you can't get funding if those are the courses you want to study. Okay, so let's move on. Application will only be accepted in either Irish or English. Applicants must not have had 2 previous unsuccessful applications to the relevant program. So I think that's quite understandable. So Government of Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship Program You must be applying to one of these. It can be a research master program. It can be a structured research master's degree, that will be 2 years. A traditional doctorate degree, that will be 3 years, or a structured doctoral degree, which should be 4 years. If you're a national of a European Union member state, then you're in category A1. Then all other applicants who do not meet any of these two requirements up here are in category 2. So for the Government of Ireland Postdoctoral Fellowship Program, the eligibility criteria is that all applicants must have been awarded their doctoral degree within the 5-year period before 31st of May 2022. So if you think you meet the requirements and you're thinking about applying, the first thing you need to do is you should contact an academic supervisor. So you're supposed to look through the universities, and then you can contact the office, the postgraduate office of those universities, or you can do a search online to get supervisors from departments of that university, which is applicable to you. Prior to creating an application, you should contact and discuss your research project with your proposed academic supervisor or mentor as relevant. I also talk about the gender. So it is advised that you do not include your gender to ensure a level playing field for all applicants. The Irish Research Council seeks to gender blind the assessment process for these programs. So applicants are therefore advised to refrain from identifying their gender when completing their application forms. So also your supervisors or mentors or referees are also advised not to reveal your gender. So just read through this document, and you want to understand how and what to do and what not to do. So once you are in the portal, you have to go down here and click on open calls. So right here, the first one is for the postgraduate scholarship, which is master's and PhD. Then the second one is for the postdoctoral fellowship. So you can click on begin eligibility quiz. So it's just going to base some questions. You're going to answer some questions. Do you have a first class or upper class honor bachelor's degree? So you want to put yes if you have that. So just like that, you answer the questions. At the end of the day, you submit, and then it tells you if you are eligible to apply or not. So you continue with your documentation and uploading your documents. That is it, guys. If the video was helpful, kindly leave a like, so this video will be shown to others who would need it. And also, if you are not subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so that you get notified when I have a new updates and information and opportunities for you. See you in my next video.